Hi guys, sorry I've had to start a new stream, sorry, because the other one, for some reason, it would not connect me to the live chat, so I wasn't able to see anybody. So I've had to scrap that stream and start a new one. So apologies for the initial technical. But we're back and running now, and I should be able to see chat. I should be able to see you all coming in. So nice everyone coming in. And then I do apologise about that before. So hi everyone, hello, hi Crystal, hi Economy Stress Free, hi Pat. Sorry about that, guys. We had a bit of trouble starting up before. It wouldn't let me see your guys' comments in chat, so I've had to start a new stream. So as I was saying before, we're going to be doing part 2 of this colour along. It is from Adele Lorienne's Meadow Haven colouring book, which you can get on Etsy. You can get it from her official website. The links are in the description, and the colour markers that I've been using, the link for them is also in the description as well. So if you want to head over and have a look at those in your own time, then all the links are there. Obviously, got any questions, just pop them in caps just to grab my attention, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So yeah, I'll quickly get you the Dropbox link as well for this image. It is the last day to grab this image for free before I take the web link down. So I'll just grab that link for you now, just 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so here's the link. So it is the last day today to get this image for free. So if you click the link and then click download, direct download, then save that onto your computer, then that's yours on your computer to print off as and when you like to. You can go along with me live, or you can watch back in your own time and go along with me. Then you don't have to use the exact same color palette or same materials I'm using. Your choice is completely yours. So that link will be no longer valid from tomorrow morning. So we'll take that down tomorrow morning. So it's your last chance to grab this image. As I said in the last one, it'll be for 4 days. So I'm going to continue on using the color markers today, which is these lovely markers here. And I'm going to continue on using them with the branch. So I hope everybody is well. How is everybody doing? Everyone had a good day today? I don't normally stream on a Thursday, but because Sunday is David's birthday, which is my husband, we're obviously out for his birthday, so I won't be able to stream on Sunday as usual. So I decided to come on today instead, as Fridays are. I did have the impression that Fridays were busy streaming, but after last Friday, actually, it was quite quiet for streaming. But I just thought I'd come on Thursday, which was my old stream time. You're lurking at work. Oh, I hope you don't get in trouble, Pat. Bless you. They're not water-based. They do activate with water. They are technically classed as a pigment base or a pigment and what was it? It says in the leaflet. I'll find the leaflet. They are pigment and dye-based. So they, in a sense, they're a bit like a marker version of Inktense, where they activate with water, but once dry, you can't reactivate them. They do dry down permanent. Oh, you're on break. God bless you. Oh, that's really sweet. You're choosing to spend your break with us. You're working on your diamond painting. Oh, that's interesting. I've not tried diamond painting yet, but I am curious to see what it's like. And happy birthday for Tuesday. Yeah, David's on Sunday, the big 40. He's turning 40. and we've got a busy weekend for him. So usually, obviously, I'd be streaming on Sunday, but thought, it's his birthday, so we need to do something. "29. I'll be trying. Oh, we're the same age, Crystal. I'll be 29 in February. So we would have been the same year at school. We are on Saturday. We're going out for food, and then we're going to go to a few bars, maybe have a bit of a dance. Just a bit of a night out. And on Sunday, we're going out for a curry with the family. So we're going to go for an Indian curry. And then we've got a birthday cake planned for him as well for Sunday. Because he's a big kid, he's got to have his cake. And at Christmas, he's got to have his advent calendar. Everything has to be chocolate. He's a big chocoholic. So yeah, we've not been out for a while, so it'll be pretty interesting and be good to get out and let our hair down a bit, eh? Or we go to the same Indian all the time because they are really, really good. Once you find that restaurant and you know it's really good, you just go back time and time again. Like, we really trust it, and it's really cheap as well. Like, it's so cheap. But yeah, I like a good curry. I suppose that's a very British thing as well. Like, obviously, us Brits, when it comes to takeaways, we like our curries. I think chicken tikka masala, I think that actually wasn't made in India. It was it wasn't invented in India. It was actually invented in the UK. True fact. Oh, you get 25% off. Are you a celebrity? Are you VIP? It was, yeah. It was invented in Birmingham. I think it was in Birmingham. I think it was invented in Birmingham. Originally. There's a lot of curry houses in Birmingham. There's loads of curry houses near the seaside where I am, and there's loads of curry houses in Bradford, which is North Yorkshire. There's quite a lot of Indian culture there as well, and in Birmingham. So yeah, interesting fact. I find it very interesting how they make their breads on like the big round circle hot stone. You do. You learn something every day. Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you from? It's bedtime here soon early as well. It's 9:20, but I thought I'd come and do a quick stream. Are you from England as well? Northwest. Oh, so you're in the direct opposite. You're in the opposite direction to me. So I'm northeast. Probably can tell. Coronation Street. I haven't watched that in years. It depends where you're from. If it's like Cumbria or something, probably. Um, probably just I probably would just think you sound around about my area. I don't know. I don't know whether Northwest has a strong different accent. Sometimes I can get a bit of similar accent to mine from somebody from the northwest, depending on where they're from. It's like from Cumbria, but it's not strong. Oh, Manchester. Well, yeah, I can tell a Manchester accent. Yeah, Manchester accent like Melanie C and Gary Barlow. You know what? I've only ever been to Manchester for the airport. I've actually never actually been to Manchester itself, just the airport. Though I will say the drive to Manchester was a very long drive, even though it's technically not that far away. I think the roads to Manchester from here, it's they're not very nice roads. It's a lot of uphill from what I remember. And when we drove there, it was just it was storming it down all the way, and it was pitch black. Wow. I'll have to go sometime and see it because obviously it is a big city and got great shops. You've got the Trafford Centre, which is like isn't like one of the biggest shopping malls. And like don't they open I think Trafford Centre is like open until 10 o'clock at night, something silly like that. So we have the Metro Centre and that's open until 9. And sometimes at Christmas they'll open until 10. But I wouldn't like to wait in Trafford Centre and wait until like 11 o'clock at night. Obviously, when this dries, it'll not look as dark. But yeah, it's definitely on a place to go. I think if I went there, I'd probably look to get a train. I think a train would work better. Like, I often go to like Edinburgh because it's only an hour and a half on the train, and normally you can get tickets quite cheap there. York is about an hour away on the train, and that's cheap to get to as well. from where I am. So they're normally a good places to go to. I'm not directly involved, but I will be getting some of the images tomorrow. Obviously in supporting the artists that have taken part, and obviously I will be watching the streams as well. So I will be there like watching the streams. But I think it's just Sammy, Honor, Belinda, Isabel, and Laura that are doing the hosting, and Vicky. So those are the hosts. Obviously, I'll catch what I can because obviously Sunday it's David's birthday, so we'll be busy for most of the day. And then Saturday we have a hotel booked, so we'll be going to the hotel, getting ready there. So I'll depends what time people are streaming. So yeah, this is on watercolor paper, by the way, just to let you all know. It is a student grade watercolor paper, not a professional, because the professional grades don't go through my printer. Well, I thought we'd treat ourselves because we've not really been out in nearly, I think, haven't actually been out properly in over 2 years. And so it's nice to actually be able to treat him to a hotel and not have to worry about paying for a taxi back, which is quite expensive. But yeah, you can always catch up. Like that's the good thing about live streams. Yes, they do stream live, but they are recorded, so therefore you can watch them back in your own time. Just realised there's a lot of branches, isn't there? Yeah, it's David's my husband. We've been married for coming up 3 years this December, but we've been together 11 years. As of the 5th of November. So as of a couple of days ago, we've officially been together for 11 years. So been together for quite a long time. He'll probably tell you that it feels that way too. Although we do get on. Like the expression, 2 peas in a pod. That's us. But yeah, it's only going to be a short stream today, guys. Like I say, I made a short stream on Monday, and then this will be a short stream as well, just to kind of split it in half rather than just do it in all one go. And I'm just practicing with these markers, so I'm not like the best at using them. So I'm just practicing and just getting familiar with them, experimenting. Hi Dawn, how are you doing? Oh, bless you. Well, congratulations to you as well. Yeah, but it does. Even though we say it's a long time, it doesn't feel like it's been a long time. Like when I think back to 2008 from when we met, like I can remember everything vividly, and it doesn't seem that long. It just seems like maybe like a few years ago, rather than like 11 years ago. So time does fly by. The Karen markers. I was lucky enough that Karen markers themselves wanted to collaborate with me and asked for me to show them on the stream, which I did a while ago. But I've continued using them. But you can get them on Amazon. But I have left Karen's Karen Brush Marker website link in the description, so you can either buy them directly from them, or you can get the associated links to where you could buy from their website as well. So all the links are in the description for you. And I've left the link for the artist as well. But I have just got the small set. I haven't got the full set. They are quite expensive, the markers, but they are really good. They are worth what you pay for them. No problem. You enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks for coming along. It was nice to chat with you. There is a lot of branches in this, isn't there? So I'm just going to get some brown down at least so I can mark out where the branches are, because it can get a bit confusing. Because it has like a silhouette style. I think I've mapped them all out. Have I missed any? I can always come back to it. So yeah, it's been pretty quiet here today, actually. It's been rather quiet online, and it's been rather quiet in general. We've had quite a lot of rain today. So you can tell we're getting into winter. And getting closer and closer to Christmas, because all the adverts and all the marketing for Christmas is coming on the television. And I'm getting loads of emails as well. Be ready for Christmas. Yeah, it's a tree. It does kind of look like a giant monster, though, doesn't it? Like a mutant tree. One of them tree men. Yeah, I'm just going to build colour up as it's starting to dry, because I don't want to put too much onto it, otherwise it will start to, the water will start to make the paper gritty and flake away. So I think Belinda is actually streaming tonight, and to her it's actually classed as Friday because she's in Australia, so she's 24 hours ahead of the world. And I think she's starting her steampunk stream tonight, because technically for her it's Friday. So I think she's kicking off the streamathon that's going on about the steampunk. Okay, so whilst these branches are drying, I'm not going to do any more to them. But what I will do is I'll do the leaves. I can't. English, Sean, English. Leaves. So, how should I do this? I think what I'm going to do is get a water pen. and then just drop down some water. As you can see, it does not reactivate once dry. Yeah, steampunk's awesome. I tend to do. I've done steampunk twice already. So I've done steampunk January just gone and January before, and we did. So it tends to be like a January thing that we do here, a steampunk. So I'll probably end up coming back in January and doing some steampunk again. But I have got other plans as well for January. So this is classed as a wet on wet technique, and I'm just dabbing the marker as if it was a paintbrush and just doing some dotting to create like leaves, but they kind of just bleed out into each other. If you can see out from the light. And the trick is just to layer it. So once it's dry, you can go into another layer so it's a bit more intense and build up your layers that way. So it is something that will take time and patience, which I do lack. I try my best when it comes to having patience. So do it again. No, they're Karen markers, so they've got like a Japanese brush nib to them. So it's very flexible and acts like a brush. So they're also great for calligraphy. So if you do calligraphy as well, then these are awesome. And do some more down here. Trying to do somewhere that you can see where the light's not reflecting. So I'll just dab. And it'll dry quite light, so I would then obviously go back over it once it's dry. Well, these are great for calligraphy. As I say, they're not cheap, but they do last a while, I think, and it does go a long way. And but they are really good for doing like watercolor effects, calligraphy, obviously scrapbooking, illustration. They're very versatile. I do kind of compare them to like a marker version of the Inktoons. That's probably the perfect way for me to try and describe them. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. And I'll probably just do like the second layer on my own time once it's dry. I do want to do some stars and things like that because we were going to make it quite spacey. So I'm going to get a white gel pen. Actually, I'll use a Posca. So I've got a white Posca. So let's use the Posca pen. Is that actually going to show or not? No, it's not. So I'm going to have to use a gel pen. Let's grab some gel pens. And then maybe we could do like a little moon or something here. Yeah, I do want to try diamond painting. I think it'll be quite nice to do one and actually be able to maybe put it on the wall or something. But if I did get one, I would probably want to do one by an artist that I like to colour or like an artist I really admire. So it'll be sort of like some fan art sort of for the studio. So I noticed like Hannah Lynn has hers out and Stokes has got some. Micah Jelina's got some as well. 10 minutes. You're in the USA, because it'll be like nearly what? It'll be nearly 4 o'clock there or something, won't it? No, actually, in the US, it'll be nearly 3 o'clock. Ten by 17, 6 months. Wow, that is commitment. I probably would have got frustrated and give up. So good on you. I don't know if it's anybody else, but I find white gel pens like to clog up very easily. They go very thick in the ink. Try jelly roll. And it can happen with the jelly rolls as well. It's just as and when they want to work. Okay. Okay. So it's just lunchtime. Yeah, acrylic paint's great. I tried using it at the Posca, but the Posca for some reason was just on this paper was just disappearing. And it is dry. Well, at least the sky bit's dry. And I managed to get it done with the gel pen at least. Maybe do a couple more. These sort of shining stars. And one more. There we go. No problem. I don't know where everybody is tonight. Hey, Loretta. Did you get a notification? I don't know if people are getting notifications or not, and that's probably why people are not here. How are you doing? Been enjoying your drawings on Instagram. They look awesome. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoy seeing them. I do have a question, Loretta. I know you like drawing your men. But I've always been curious. Is there any reasons why you don't draw females? Is it just a case that you don't enjoy drawing them, or do you struggle to draw females more than you do men? Because I know for me, it's the other way around. I find it my comfort zone is drawing females, and drawing males I kind of struggle a little bit more. I wouldn't say struggle, but I'm not as confident. I would say that's probably the right wording. Yeah, I do get that. I do get the androgyny actually, because the long hair and the muscular torso. No, I just find it's very interesting. Have you ever thought about doing coloring pages and selling them? That might be cool. You've definitely got a style. Especially, I love your soft shading that you do with your graphite. And I've seen a few of them that would be an awesome coloring page. Or is that just not your thing? You would just obviously you would scan it, and then you would use a digital program to sort of clean it up. I use something called Clip Studio Art, which is very easy to use, and it's more affordable than Photoshop. And it's you just clean up areas that show up through the scan that you don't want to show. It just depends on how like for me, I tend to get a lot of smudges on my pages. But if you're careful enough, you scan it and you've got no sort of smudges on there, and nothing that you need to edit. You just scan it and change the resolution to make sure it's a good quality, and check the lighting, change the contrast and brightness if you need to. But there's actually, Loretta, there's actually loads of YouTube videos out there telling you how to do it as well. So if you want to have a check, just type in how to make coloring pages on YouTube. There's loads of artist content on there. They tell you how they do theirs. So maybe that might inspire you as well. So definitely check them out when you get a spare moment. Some show you how they do it digitally. Others show you how they do it, traditionally. So, combine the two. These trees remind me of broccoli. I'm just thinking, as I'm like dabbing these inks on to make the leaves, I'm just thinking broccoli. Broccoli. It's too much. Oh, you never know. Maybe one day. Excuse me, I just had to take a drink. There's loads of bushes, and obviously I did choose a landscape, so I can't really complain. I think I'll do these bushes, and then the rest I will do off camera, because otherwise this is going to take ages. And then as of next week, we're going to be doing our Christmas feature, which is featuring Chris Lopez. It's always a play on words, and it's a Girl in the Wind image, and it's got the hanging lanterns, which look a little bit like baubles, and we're going to actually make them look more like baubles and make it look Christmassy. So we're going to do like a transformation of an image. You could definitely do it. If you got a good scanner, a good resolution scanner, you could do it. It's just as and when you're ready. Yeah, this definitely is reminding me of broccoli. So you get the idea. I'm just dabbing different layers of colour. And I'm finding it more effective if I go dark to light as I do this. Just more depth and texture shows through that way. And then I've got these two big ones here to do. Poor choice of words. Where to start? So I'm probably just going to leave this to an hour stream, guys, because it's rather quiet tonight and feels strange talking to myself. As I don't think you'd want to see me just dab, 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 dab. No, Loretta, you're not a ghost at all. But I can't put all the pressure on you to keep the conversation going, can I? Plus, I know you like to work and lurk as well. You like to draw or do your own thing as you watch or listen. Oh, bless you. Well, I know Belinda's on tonight, so I'll probably be busy in that stream because it's. I think she's kicking off the steampunk weekend, so I think that'll be a busy one. And she is on in 2 hours, I think. 2 hours time, 2 or 3 hours time. It's after 5 p.m. here right now. Well, it's 10 o'clock now at night. Well, it's just after. It's 8 minutes past 10. So I'm just going to do this bush and then I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm just going to finish this up just so you can see what I'm doing, just to get that sort of leaf effect on this sort of like silhouette style of like greenery. It's more of a shrub, I would say. It's more like a shrub. Hey Peppers, how you doing? Nice to see you. Well, they go on sale tomorrow, and I think they are on for I think they're on until Sunday morning, until Saturday. So Saturday evening or Sunday morning. They did say 48 hours, so it might be till Sunday. I'm not entirely sure how the artists are gonna set that out. But I know some of them are reducing to like $1. Like I think Christine's doing it for $1. So I look at Christine's one. Monia's looks great. Mariola's. There's loads. Grazia. Nelix. Jennifer Simmons done one as well. Oh, bless you. But they'll still be available. They just won't be obviously at a discount price, but you can still get them. They're still going to be around. David? David? Are you going to bed? David's heading off to bed. He's got work tomorrow and then he's off. And he's looking forward to a weekend off. Because he's not had really much time off lately. So he is tired. And he gets time off for his birthday weekend. Even though we're going to be busy doing other things, so he's going to be really tired when it comes to Monday. Oh, bless you. You know, coffee to hand, that'll sort you out. So yeah, I'm just using 3 colours. I'm just doing the darker colour and then going into the lightest. And then you get a sort of like a shrubby effect. And I've done the same for the trees. So this will dry a bit more later because it's still a little bit damp, a little bit wet. And then once that's dry, I'm actually going to go in it with some pencils just to add a bit more depth, maybe like a dark brown, add a bit more shading. Yeah, but it'd be interesting seeing the recordings. That'd be quite cool, seeing you draw, do it maybe like a time lapse or something, or real time. That'd be pretty cool. Small Love Bites. I'll have to check them out. So I'm not on Facebook much at the moment. I'm going to go back on Facebook next week. But I'm more on Instagram at the moment than anything. There's just too much going on. Not always good stuff on Facebook. I don't just mean like in the community, I mean like in general in Facebook, even like on my personal account. There's always a drama. So Instagram seems to be more, no pun intended, more filtered. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like maybe it's just like MySpace. When MySpace was really popular, maybe it's just on the same path as that. It's just fizzing out. Maybe being over it's been 15, no, 20 years Facebook's been going. So maybe it is fizzing out. Maybe Instagram's taking over. There's always the new thing, isn't there? I've never really understood Twitter. I don't get Twitter. I've tried it and it's just not my jam. And I don't really understand it. Oh, sorry for the shakiness, guys. Hey Shara, how are you doing, hon? You're just catching it at the tail end. I'm going to be wrapping this up in a second once I've done this bush. Just a quick one tonight, since I'm not going to be able to do a stream on Sunday. We're going to be out for David's birthday. I've got your sign though. It is next to me, so whenever I do need to use it, it is here. I do still have it. It's here, so it's always by my side in case I need it. Right, so that is the shrub done there. Shrub-a-dub-dub. Get rid of some of these white spots actually. So it's kind of like pointism or pointillism. Kind of what I've done with the leaves. Oh no, it's all right, hon. It's a quiet night anyway. It was going to be a quick one, just to give you an update on this piece here, Hot Tool. Just to show you a little bit more of this. I'm going to do the rest off camera and show it on Instagram. Done a little bit of a star effect in the sky. Let me just clean it up a little bit. And there we go so far. So I'm going to actually leave it. Pointless and what have you probably ever consider trying it. I'm going to this for now. I'm going to let this dry. And then tomorrow I'm going to go in with pencil. And I'll keep you updated on its progress on Instagram. So just a little landscape watercolor experiment using the Karen marker. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've used so far. I've done the main parts for you guys. That's just going to be blanked out like a silhouette for the castle because it is in the dark in the distance. So I've done all the interesting parts for you guys. And yeah, just thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's been a quick, short and sweet stream. And I'll see you not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And we'll do the Christmas with Chris Lopez. And that'll be pretty cool and get me started for Christmas time. Also, I'll probably see you in a stream as well. See you probably in the streams for the steampunk, if I'm around, or I'll see you in someone else's stream. So have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world, and love to you much. Mwah. Bye, guys. Bye.